Now with sport, here's Neil Cross.
Thanks, Jess. Hello, everyone. We're going to start with the AFL, and Port Adelaide will face the ultimate showdown challenge next Sunday afternoon. A destiny-driven Adelaide ready to pounce on a power team devoid of form. The Western Bulldogs handed Port a 9th consecutive loss last night, and new coach Matthew Primus will have to lift players sapped by the humidity of Darwin and with their confidence drained by a second-half spanking from the Dogs. Another night, another dream, but always a nightmare finish for Port Adelaide. Under new management, the power lifted in an enterprising opening term.
Massive launch by Schultz.
A 5-2 start with talls and smalls making their mark put the heat on the Bulldogs.
I thought if we could lift our work rate we'd be okay, and I think after quarter time they've kicked 2 goals, so I think other areas that we spoke about at quarter time they lifted.
The heat obviously affected some more than others, and yet the power was able to stay in the game until half-time, trailing by just 4 points. But the Dogs converted that to a blowout 6-goal win, hence the nightmare for Port as it collapsed to its 9th consecutive loss.
Collects coolly and runs it home.
Even though we want to find some wins this year, we are about our future. And you would have seen tonight, you know, the way we play can lend itself to being a tough, scrappy affair.
The tough part could cause some problems for Callum Ward, while the match review panel might also hand Daniel Motlop a penalty. His return to Darwin was eminently forgettable, and it's clear the 28-year-old's future is also in the balance with the selectors.
He's obviously not in great form, and we'll discuss that during the week, but our options aren't great. They're limited at the moment.
They'll be further limited with Stephen Salopek likely to need surgery on his shoulder. While the top 4 finish is very much alive for the Dogs, a bottom 4 position beckons Port. And also last night, a 12-goal haul from Mark Lacroix guided West Coast to a much-needed win over Essendon at the Docklands. The Eagles prevailed by 32 points, their first win since round 8. Lacroix finished with 12 goals too to go with his 22 disposals and 12 marks. While the 23-year-old missed his easiest shot of the night, he made the difficult attempts on goal look very straightforward.
Don't tell me. Yes! What a goal. You're watching history unfold.
A bit shocked, mate, to be honest, but yeah, the boys come out and played really well, played the style of footy that we wanted to play tonight, and it just, yeah, it all fell into place, mate.
Not even a knock to the head could slow down Lacroix as he slotted his 12th goal in the last term. His haul is the best by any AFL player at the Docklands, and while the Eagles celebrated a rare win on the road, the Bombers have now lost 6 in a row.